I should have, I don't know, got like a thicker thread for my stuff because it seems like it's, I don't want it to break. I don't know if it's too thin. But yeah. So, what's Facebook world doing these days?
When I first started college, I had a husband getting ready to deploy in a small tribe. I decided it was probably not the best time for me to.
So, I lost 2 dogs this year. I have a husky. I have a miniature husky that my sister let me know about, so I bought it. And then this is like in 2019, I think. Anyways, she had puppies, and so we had like 4 dogs from them. And because they're part husky, like they have the nature of being like part wolf, so it's in their nature to like kill things, I guess you could say. And we had to give it to the had to basically put it down. One of them, the first one, the second one, because we have to keep them from running around. And um, anyways, so that was what, Hook, Mai, Hook, Mai, and Frosty, and then so we had 3. We kept 3 puppies that were from her. This is like within the past year. You know how old they are now. They're probably like 4 years old or 5, maybe. And so they're brothers. All of them are 3 brothers. So Mai got had to get put down. Mai means coyote in Dazad in the Navajo language. And then so that left us with 2, and one was my daughter's dog, and his name was Hook, means king in Ho Chunk. So that one went missing recently, like last week. It hasn't came back, so it died. It had to have died, or something happened to it out there in the woods somewhere. Maybe Bigfoot got it, but yeah, we haven't seen it, and they went to look for it, and they couldn't find it. Yes. And then my other dog, so that one's gone. And then my other dog, it was my. What are you trying to get? No. What was the other dog's name? Oh, Frosty.
Yeah.
That one must have got sick or got parvo or something. Watch it, you're gonna break this. Go out. Why are you in here messing around with this stuff? You're gonna break this.
I was trying to charge my tablet.
Can you take Maddie's and shut that door? And so, anyways, so Frosty, poor dog, man. That one had to get put down too. So now we only have 1 dog left, and we have 2 puppies from my dog. But those ones look pretty cool. These 2 dogs that we have, they basically got replaced, because those 2 passed away, and now we have 2 little ones. But they're pretty good dogs. I mean, watchdogs. Not as a housemate or anything like that. And then my mom has her dog that she had. That one was a good dog too, and it had puppies. So like every time I notice that dogs when they have puppies, they just get so skinny and bony. And so I guess my cousin was like, "Yeah, your dog keeps coming up here. It's real bony." And I was like, "Well, she just had. Well, she didn't just have puppies, but she had puppies about I think a month and a half ago, maybe." But yeah, she's still trying to recover from having puppies, and I don't know. But yeah, so we have those dogs. And my dog's probably like that husky. Gee, how old is it? I think I said 2019, so she's like 6 years old. But she's a good little husky. She's just small and she's cute. And I named her Mimi K because she's just pretty. But yeah, so we had dinner earlier. My husband cooked up. I made his favorite signature dish, um, barbecue chicken with rice and green beans and corn. And those guys are in there playing Battleship. We got that game Battleship, the one that makes noises when you crash a ship, you know. So the kids are really having fun liking it. I think that's cool. Enjoying their winter break from school with their dad. Yeah, their dad's just been me and him switch roles, so I've been working and he's taking care of the kids, trying to heal up from his surgery. But that's another level of understanding that I am seeing now as growing up, because it's hard. I mean, being married, and we've been together for like since 2000 and the end of 2004, so basically 2005. And that's a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, many years, and it's hard. It's not easy. So relationships is well, in the Bible too. I was reading that it said marriage is a mystery that nobody knows. I forgot which verse that was in, but anyways, yeah, it does. It takes a lot, and a lot of dependency falls on the man, and the man has a lot of responsibility when they take accountability for it. And so, yeah. Yep. But I hope he gets better. Because not very many women can deal with. I mean, these days, a lot of women don't, I don't know, want to put up with that, I guess. But he's a good man. I mean, now that we grew together basically. Because he was 25, I was like 22. Now I'm 43 and he's 46. So it was a lot. But life's a struggle with your own choices. And some are good and some are bad. And sometimes you just gotta thug it out. Like my daughter would say, thug it out. That's funny. I was like, thug it out? What? That's funny. These little kids these days. But anywho, this is what I'm doing. Enjoying my time. Going Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Oh yeah, but I didn't get to show what. Oh yeah, I did. So I'm like this far. I don't know if you can see it, but I got this much to go. Goodness sakes. And my mom, she's basically almost done. She's making my older son's traditional outfit. Here I go again. Outfit. I keep saying outfit. Regalia. Well, to me, it's like an outfit because he's wearing it like an outfit and he dances in it. So, yeah. But, anyways, his is going to be cool too. So I heard there's a Bigfoot around with blue eyes. But I wonder if that is true. Because okay, so where um I live way out. I don't know why I keep saying that, way out. I mean, I guess it's quite a ways if you have to walk into town. But it's towards the Missouri. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I should. Um, I live out in the country somewhere, and there's. I mean, I have stories. Oh, I mean, I was basically raised out here with my mom. I mean, by my mom, and she was raised out here too. So this goes way back. Living on this land, these lands go way back for me and my family. So,
He's 4 days old.
anyways, basically, I think Bigfoot is just understands that my family had lived here in these parts growing up. In other words, I guess I could say, you know what I mean? But I don't even know. Some natives are too urban, they don't believe in that kind of stuff. They just lost their ways and don't believe in that kind of stuff. But when you actually see things and witness things, I mean, there's stories that go way back. But anyway, so I heard there's a Bigfoot around with blue eyes. And I know one night me and my husband seen, well, my husband seen um, some kind of blue green thing. I'm not saying it's an eye, but I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. There's something blue that was shining like a light. I mean, an eyeball. So if you have a flashlight and you're shining the light around and it lands on a dog's eye, you can see that they're red or something. Well, this one was greenish blue and it was a big giant eye. Like way like I don't even know how many feet. But it was way yonder. And then the other night was a few months ago. Um, oh, I am making um, a cape to a fancy dancing outfit for my daughter. And Ware Chawahija asks, "What are you beading?" I am putting together a barrette and a medallion. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I want to make one of those one day, but I never got. I didn't even. I could sit down and make it, but you should do a live so we can do crafts together. Then I'll watch you and I'll do my craft. But that's pretty cool. Yep. I'm just I am just yapping away over here about Bigfoot. Oh, but so it was a full moon. We were sitting outside smoking cigarettes because that's my bad habit. I'm trying to quit. I have a habit, and I'm smoking cigarettes. Ugh, and I'm trying to quit, but am I really trying? No, it's hard to quit. Anyways, we were sitting outside and we are smoking a cigarette, and this was like probably around midnight or something, and I happened to look, and it looked like a glare from the moonlight. It was a full moon that night, and it was a glare, and it looked like an eyeball. And I was like, "What the heck?" And I looked again. I know because when I see something, it's really there. Because there's times where I look and it looks like a shadow or like a glare off something, and it will actually be something. So I was just like wondering, um, am I just, I don't know. So I told my husband, and I was like, "Look, do you see that blue thing? It looks like an eye. Someone's looking over here." Anyways, it did. It was a blue glare, and it looked like a blue eye. And I don't remember if I seen two of them or if it was one, but it was there for a while. And my husband walked all the way down there. He didn't have no flashlight either. And he came back up and got his flashlight and went back down there. And he walked to where it was, but he said there was nothing there. And I was like, "What the heck?" But there was a car that was parked down there that had um, a broken window. So he was like, "Maybe it's shining off of the glass." And I'm like, "Yeah, right. Shining off the glass that looked like an eyeball." And then I don't know, but I never seen that again after that. And then so yeah, it's kind of weird. And so, anyways, that's why I brought up. Someone was saying that they seen a Bigfoot with blue eyes, and so I thought that was kind of, I mean, it made sense to me because I seen the colors of those eyes that I seen out there. And it's funny, man. I have all kinds of stories. I mean, that's why I just don't get scared. I mean, I know things are there. I was brought up, um, or I'm aware, or however you want to say it, but it's in our culture that we are a spiritual people, and some it's I find it crazy that some people even in my class don't even believe in things, or they're just too worldly. But anyway, so I can't really, I guess, talk about things to people. And I don't even know why I'm bringing it up on Facebook, but yeah, they're probably, damn, that woman's crazy. She's talking about Bigfoot. But yeah, anyways, I got these scissors from Walmart, and they work pretty good. See, I don't know if you can hear it, but they're sharp. And so I have to keep these up away from everybody. And then everybody tries to come and use my scissors. Like my husband's always grabbing my scissors and messing them up. Because they're my material scissors. And I'm like, God, I have to buy scissors every time. And then I forgot about that little hack where you can use a foil and you cut your scissors. I mean, use a foil and you cut the foil and you sharpen your scissors. So, but yeah, that works, but it's just a temporary thing. Holy moly. It's already 8 o'clock. One of my little ones sound like they're getting tired. But yeah. So I have this survey coming up where I have to go and try to get a survey from everybody in the community. And I should do kind of like a video on it, or on what I'm trying to do. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really friends with a lot of people in my community because I'm not in the clique. No. Like, there's a clique in Bagel still that um, you have to be in the clique to be part of to even get hired. Nah. But I'm just doing this for on my own, and for I'm doing a survey on driver's license requirements for reservation for tribal members that don't have a driver's license, that are trying to get a job and provide for their family. So that's what my survey is involving. And then I'm going to get the results and then do a presentation to tribal council about it. So, I mean, whether or not you like it, there's a divide within it doesn't even matter. There's always that divide between in every nation. Well, not, is it every nation? But it's basically poor against the rich, basically. I mean, you look in every culture, or not culture, but nation. You have the poor ones and you have the rich ones, and it's always that. thanks to the ideology of, you can't even talk, the ideology of Western um, education or colonization, or we picked that up. You know what I mean? And ever since then, we've had those problems. But it ain't gonna go the same because money is involved. And the only thing we can do, I mean, is, and the way I see it too, I mean, the only thing that we can do is the way of life is created. You create life, life is created. You have to take care of your family. And what do you need to do that? Well, before colonization, we had Mother Earth, we had things that we made. It was material, but it was resources that we used to survive. And ever since colonization came, that was money. Now it's, I guess, money and power. But, anyways, um, ever since then, like, our people just been divided up because you got them fighting for the Maicates or the Belaganas, and then you got the other ones that were like Geronimo that were, and the other chiefs that fought against it. So you're always gonna have like that divide, the ones that fought against it and the ones that joined them. Basically, I still see it like that spiritually, and yeah. But anyway, so the whole point to that was, so I'm trying to come up with something for families that are living on the reservation that need to have jobs that to provide for their family, because mostly everything requires a driver's license on the reservation, and maybe they haven't interlock, or maybe they can't drive for 15 years, I don't know, and they have 8 kids and they need to provide in order to survive, or I don't know. I mean, there's lots of things, but it's hard work to, once you learn how to better yourself, it's hard work to maintain it. And I think maybe that's where we need to, maybe that's some of the problems for some people, because I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's the hoggle, the gripe. But anyway, yeah. What the- I guess they should probably go live until this battery dies, which is actually going to be in a bit. No longer. I seen on somebody's post too that was talking about that's my age, about my age or a little older. Just kind of missing the old people that were here, and now they don't have nobody to talk to. They live here on the reservation. I mean, they live on my reservation, and I don't know. I was just thinking about that too. Like all the good people, I mean, that were happy and always tried to do good and in that way of life aren't here anymore. And I just feel like this younger generation is kind of like different. I mean, it is different. But I miss the old people too. Things are a lot different these days than it was when they were here. So yeah, and when these old people that are alive now go, it's like, what are we gonna do now? Because I know I'm 40, 43, and I'm the second oldest out of my mom's kids, out of 8. And so when people my mom's age and older go, then the younger generation is stuck with us, or, or you know what I mean? Then my kids are stuck with the older generation. Like, gee, that's kind of scary to think about. Like, holy man, with all this stuff that's going on in the news, within the news, and then the people on the reservation, like, you really gotta look at it and look at reality and like analyze this. I don't know. It is scary though to think about. Man. I remember reading Reuben Snake's book. Well, I don't know. You can see my books. I have some books here that I have, and I have some more stuff here, just my folders. And these books, my studies, and these books, and then I have another bookshelf. But I haven't been able to read the books that I bought um online. A lot of them. I just need to sit down and read, man. I need to make time for that. It's just I don't know. That's why I give the people who are going to school full time and working full time, who are actually doing real work and not doing their schoolwork at work, I give them props because damn, yeah, come home, read, do your chapter quizzes, and if it's for a bachelor's or master's, you can't mess around. You have to have them in. You can't say, oh, this and that, unless it's something serious and you plan it ahead. But damn, that's a lot, man. But if you're going to school and you're doing your doing your schoolwork at work all day or whatever, that's messed up. And nobody's watching you and you're at work sitting there on the computer doing your schoolwork, that's messed up, and you should be ashamed of yourself if you do that. But yeah. Um but anyways, um yeah, so just finding that time, like I said, is time consuming. Everything's just time consuming in a day within 24 hours. Oh, excuse me. And it's kind of funny when I see women my age or younger say they're bored. Like, how can you be bored, man? There's so much stuff to do. I mean, for me, I don't have time to sit down and take a break and just be like, oh, I'm bored. I mean, I still have my damn to do list. I gotta go. There's some stuff I gotta, other things that I gotta do. Anyways, I rarely ever get to watch movies, but I was trying to start this episode called Dark Winds. But it's just about, that one's just basically about witchcraft on the res. Well, it's about this story where it started with witchcraft and then people ended up dying. Then it goes on to the next episode or season, and it's 6 seasons. I mean, 6 episodes in a season. So it's not very long, but yeah, I guess it's not what I thought it was going to be about. Um, and there's this other one I seen, Bones of Crows. That was sad. I don't know how many times I was crying. Probably like 3 times I cried through the movie on 3 different moments. But damn, that movie just. I mean, I don't know. That's why I think our lineage is just so much, man. Too much for me to even just throw away, basically. But damn, yeah. And there's I want to write a book too. That's like on my goal list. Major goal list. But nothing comes easy. That's all I know. Nothing comes easy. You gotta work hard for it. Unless it's handed to you on a silver platter. Nah. What's up? People are like, man, this girl is boring. I mean, this woman, nah, she's just sitting there beating like an old lady. Oh, my nose has been stuffy lately. I seen that somebody's posted that there's a sickness going around or something. But of course, it's cold. It's about that time. During this time, you got to make sure you're eating right, eating what you should be eating that's healthy, like loading up on vitamins, not the white man vitamins, but like, I don't know. So when for me, like when we eat, we make sure that we have like garlic, onion, um, those are good to eat because it helps you from getting sick. Not only that, but turmeric, kale, um, basically seasonings and teas. So if you're like loading up on that stuff, you should be good. Your immune system, I mean, and preparing your body. So then, if you do catch that virus or bacteria or whatever, then your body's able to fight it off a lot better. And no, I'm not a nurse or a doctor. It's just common sense of eating healthy and vitamins and seasoning and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Start yawning around. We had brown tea earlier, but turmeric tea, that's good for you. Um, of course, green tea. If you want to lose weight, they say drink green tea. I mean, you can be drinking pop and sugars and all that stuff, of course. But going to eat healthy is a change, and it's a change in life, and it takes time. And it takes time to get used to. Oh my god, I better hurry up. My little baby's just getting tired. Oh, my little munchkin. I better get going in a bit. This thing should be ready to die. Gee, my battery. Oh, I better get going. But yeah, I gotta get going. I gotta put my baby to bed. He's probably tired. It's 8:22 in the evening. So, anyways, you guys all have a good night. Don't forget to say your prayers. Give Creator Mauna thanks for another day to make things right with your family, yourself, and life. But anyways, Jike honey, check J. How going it?